Well, you know, the legend, that's it. You know, I'm not saying I'm not saying Donaire still can't compete at 118 pounds. But, ladies and gentlemen, he just got his ass beat. I'm talking about big shots, worse than the Nicholas Walters. Like, he got beat up. He's just too fast, too old.
He doesn't waste anything. He rarely opens himself up to be caught himself. Donaire tried to land the shots, but the explosiveness and the power.
Sad shit. Now, what will Donaire do? Honestly, he can still compete at a high level. Maybe he can go up to back to 122. You know, try to prolong things. Maybe have a couple of, you know, go away retirement fights. But on this high level, he can't do nothing. And then what happens when Inoue goes to 122 pounds? We're going to get you some replays. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. Hopefully now Inoue is going to go on to fight Paul Butler to become undisputed at 118 pounds. Hopefully that's going to be the case. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360. Second round knockout stoppage by Naoya Inoue to capture another title. He now has 3 belts in the 118-pound division, WBC. He just grabbed from Donaire, WBA Super, IBF, and now, well, and he is the Ring Magazine champion. And definitely stays on the pound-for-pound list. Big balls by Donaire to take this fight again. But, man, I'm going to turn the volume up when I feel like it, okay? Relax. Let me finish my little monologue. But anyway, that's it. That's it. Hopefully we can get undisputed. Hopefully. Damn, Donaire. I didn't want to see him go out like that, though. I'm going to get you some replays when they come up. They didn't stop that shit too early. Did you not see what was going on? The whole ass whooping leading up to it. Let's listen to the particulars. Once again, take your time out. Like the video if you haven't. Look, he lumped up.
Just in round number 2, and there you see 3 belts around his waist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 24 seconds in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Michael Griffin, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical knockout. He is still undefeated. He is now the WBC, WBA, and IBF Unified Bantamweight Champion of the World, Naoya Monster.
To a foreign country once again, facing a guy named the Monster, a guy who is everything that we say that he is, and he continues to run to the fire. He came up short tonight, but respect to my good friend.
Well, you know, he started trying to get into a firefight. He didn't get defensive, and that's what I was concerned about. Once he got dropped in round number 1, Inoue tried to go directly after him, but it was only about, you know, 5 to 10 seconds left in the round, 5 seconds or so. And then the second round, you know, he didn't adjust. You know, I thought that he would have been better to try to, you know, like box a little bit. But, you know,
to behold,
it is what it is.
Because everyone but Carl Frampton was undefeated when they beat Nonito Donaire. A class act in and outside of the ring. as you see him help pick somebody up there, and he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer regardless of what happened this evening.
He beat the shit out of him, bro. So once again, when they show some highlights, we're going to get you some, but right now they haven't shown any yet.
And Dre, he truly is a predator.
I would have loved to have listened to an interview from Donaire, but Japanese fights, they are lacking in that part.
Thank you so much, everyone. I did it.
この地鳴りのような声援、拍手、どう感じてますか？
いや懐かしい2年7ヶ月前、ここでドネアと WBSS の決勝戦って以来のこの熱気、本当に力をもらいました。皆さんありがとうございました。
2 years and 7 months ago, I fought against Nonito Donaire at the WBSS final and came back here at the same venue. You gave me the power. Thank you.
圧倒的な強さ。まず最初は第1ラウンド右のストレートでした。振り返ってみていかがでしょうか？
まずでもその前に、ドネアの左フック、開始早々、もらってちょっとこう緊張感がついたのと、そのおかげでしっかりとピリついて試合を立て直すことができました。最後の右ストレートはあまり感触はなかったんですけど、ただインターバル中映像を見たらかなり効くタイミングで入ってたので、これは自分がやってきた練習間違いないぞと、そういう思いでまた2ラウンド入りましたね。
At the very first round, I received the left hook from Nonito, and that punch made me woke up, and I got just stay focused for this fight. And the answer to this question, the last right straight, I didn't know it was the right one, but during the intermission, I saw the video, and I knew this is gonna be the one.
そして勝負を決めたのは井上選手が最も得意とするパンチの一つ、左フックだったように見えました。2ラウンド振り返ってみていかがでしょう？
そうですね、まだ2ラウンド目だったので、ドネアの、返しの左フックだったりパンチはまだ生きているように感じたので、それほど急がずに、攻めたんですけど、ただここで終わらせなければ。
Watch how quick that last left hook come, the one that knocks him out or drops him. Look how quick it was.
決めようと攻めましたね。はい。
I didn't know it's just the second round, so it was my timing. But to be able to raise my status up at the top, I need to win this fight. So I just decided to make this fight finish at this moment.
そして2年7ヶ月前、ドラマイン埼玉と言われた大激闘でした。今回も同じような試合になるのではないかと多くの人が思ったと思います。圧勝でした。どんな気持ちですか？
自分はもうやる。
His mouth was wide open.
していたのがドラマにするつもりはないと、この試合は圧倒的一方的に勝つんだという思いで自分はもうプレッシャーをかけてこの試合に挑みました。なのでこの結果になって自分は本当ほっとしますし、またこの先一つ上のステージに行けるのかなと思います。
This word is a magic for myself as well. I pressured myself and I did it.
そしてドネア選手が退場されるときに、ここ埼玉スーパーアリーナが大きな拍手で包まれました。一番のライバルと言っていいんじゃないでしょうか。ドネア選手にも一言お願いします。
そうですね、ドネアがいたからこそ自分はこのバンタム級で輝けたと思いますし、そして WBSS の決勝から、今日まで、ドネアがまた WBC に返り咲いて、このリングに2人で上がったことがまず、この感動を生んだと思うので、本当にドネアには感謝したいと思います。
Without Nonito, I can't do this. At the final of the WBSS, and 2 years and 7 months later, he won WBC belt and came back to fight against me. That's why we are here, and that's why I could have shined like this. Thank you so much, Nonito, for everything.
そしてコロナ禍も少し落ち着いてきて、これから井上尚弥選手がさらに暴れ回る姿を皆さん楽しみにしていると思います。今後の展望をお願いします。
はい、まず、自分が目標としている4団体統一、その統一戦が年内叶うとするならば、 まだバンタム級で戦います。そしてその4団体統一が、困難もしくは叶わないとするならば、スーパーバンタム級に上げてまた新たなステージで挑戦していきたいと思います。
My aim is to be the undisputed champion. If I can do that within a year of 2022, I would love to stay in this division. But if I can't, I am capable of raising my division and to fight again for the upper division.
それでは最後に
He's coming for you, Stephen Fulton.
皆さんこんなにも多くの、声援そして、埼玉スーパーアリーナまで、足を運んでいただき本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you so much everyone for coming to the venue tonight fight. Thank you so much for everything.
この先も、ここにいるファンの方、そして今 Amazon プライムを見ていただいている方とまた最高の景色を見に行きたいと、自分はさらに上のステージに行きたいと思いますので、皆さん今後も期待して応援してください。ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much.
見事3団体統一を果たしましたモンスター井上尚弥選手でした。
Talented, exciting, powerful Naoya Inoue with the second round stoppage of Nonito Donaire. Great, it was impressive how he did it. Yes, it is. He started landing big shots very early, even though he wasn't throwing the shots hard. That's the kind of explosiveness that he has. Nonito landed a few shots as well, and Inoue said, I got caught with the left hook, and that's what woke me up, but Inoue's power proved to be too much. Nonito was reacting every time Inoue landed clean, and there was nothing he could do about it. And Nonito is a guy who's not going to run or hold or try to get out of the way. He's going to fight fire with fire, and that is a bad idea when you're facing the monster Inoue, because this is what...
All right, let's talk. Where do we begin? Boxing fucking politics. Now, the good thing about it is he can be undisputed. He can fight Paul Butler because, for example, Paul Butler is a pro bellum fighter. Nonito Donaire was a pro bellum fighter. Paul Butler has really nowhere else to go unless they try to force, you know, John Real Casemiro, Paul Butler again, but I doubt it. That's the place they need to go immediately before bullshit gets in the way. And Inoue versus Paul Butler for undisputed, because this man, he deserves to be undisputed. And an impressive undisputed run as well. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, well, me and Big J are going to talk about it tomorrow. Basically, who has the most impressive undisputed run. But, you know, him and Errol Spence, and Inoue and Errol Spence are on their way to having, you know, some really impressive, you know, like top 3, if not number 1 undisputed runs. Right now, Errol Spence is on his way to having the best undisputed run to me, if he beats Terrence Crawford. I'm not saying he will. But politics, politics, politics. So what Inoue has said, he is now the WBC, WBA Super, IBF, and Ring Magazine 118-pound champion. He said that if he can't get undisputed this year in 2022, then he's going to be looking at 118 in 2022. That he's going to be looking at looking at moving up in weight to 122 pounds. Now, as I said, there should be no reason why we can't get Inoue versus Paul Butler. Let's go look at Paul Butler real quick. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360. Let's put it over here. Let's put it over here. Let's do it this way. Let's see, Paul. But yes, second round knockout by Inoue on Donaire. Donaire basically, he just got blitzed. He just got blitzed. Here's Paul Butler, by the way. I've been covering him for a decade. No bullshit. 34-2 with 15 KOs, 33 years old. Last win against Jonas Sultan from when he won the WBO title. Well, actually, he was upgraded from WBO interim to regular WBO because John Real Casemiro used the sauna. And over there in Dubai, from my understanding, you can't use the sauna during fight week, whatever that case may be. But yeah, this guy right here, Inoue would, listen, no disrespect to Paul Butler, you know, but when I talk this shit about these fighters, it ain't coming from a place of malice. It's like, bro, like, Inoue would beat the shit out of him. So just go for it. Give Paul Butler a whole bunch of money because he's going to need it for medical bills and shit. Safe medical bills, stitches. You know, we want all our fighters to be safe. But just give him the money and, you know, unify the division. Here's the knockout for those who didn't see it. Look how quick that left hook is going to come. Watch it right here. Boop. It was quick. I'm going to slow it down for you.
Fight is over.
It was quick. It was nasty. Let's go slow it down for you. Go in slow motion. It was ugly. It was so quick. Ooh, you heard it? Jeez. Just listen to it. Yeah, my man needs to go to the hospital after that. Here's the rankings, by the way. Let's go look at the rankings on my website, FightView360.com. Here is Inoue. He just captured Donaire's WBC title. As you can see, he has the WBA, IBF, and he is the Ring Magazine champion. Paul Butler has the WBO. Now, he's saying that if he can't get Paul Butler, you know, then he's going to be moving to 122 pounds. But once again, he should be able to get Paul Butler because Donaire and Paul Butler are on the same promotion, under the same promotional company, which is Probellum. If not, then he's got some mandatories coming up between the winner of Jason Moloney and this guy right here. But basically, there's no fights in the division for him to really stay around for, if we're really going to be honest. Rasheed Warren done shit the bed so many times. It's like, I really, you know, I don't know. You know, he going to get beat up too. But at 122, the problem up here is that he would run into boxing politics unless put in a mandatory position, which he would be. Because Stephen Fulton, he can't even really get undisputed himself against Akhmadaliev because of promotional, you know, bullshit. I was just talking about it in my Stephen Fulton video. And Japanese fans, believe it or not, Stephen Fulton has a nice growing Japanese fan base. And I was saying that it would be a crime if PBC, you know, let something get away, like get in the way, you know, of that fight. Now, here's what I'm saying. Let me be honest. Akhmadaliev should be going over to Showtime. Okay? Showtime needs to do, but if it can't happen, then they have to find a way to make it happen for Stephen Fulton and Akhmadaliev, period. Period. Who said my website's not working? It is working. Is the link down below in the description box not working? Let me check real quick. Because I hate when people just be saying shit and just, it's working. What are you talking about? Why is it not working? What the hell happened? I got to fix that. Well, anyway, all that time I thought it was working and it hasn't. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm going to put the rankings in the chat for you guys. It's always something. I did something last week. And what did I do? I changed that description box up. Well, anyway, I guess the point I'm trying to make is, Inoue, he's in a situation where if it's not Paul Butler, he wants to move up. But the 122-pound division, it's nothing there unless he's going for a championship. You know, who in the 122-pound division outside of a championship fight, you know, that you can see happening? What? I don't want to see him versus Danny Roman. I don't want to see him versus Luis Nery. You know, it's got to be Steve Fulton or Akhmadaliev to capture a belt. Put it this way. There's a better chance of seeing Inoue versus Akhmadaliev than Inoue versus Fulton. And that's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Boxing politics are always getting in the way, and that shit really pisses me off. You know, for once again, here's the knockout before we go. Poor old man Donaire. Donaire is 39 years old, by the way. 39 years old. Let's see if BoxRec updated it. Yes, they did. 42-7 with 28 KOs. He's only been stopped twice. By Nicholas Walters at 126 and by Inoue, who just was too fast for him. But a hell of a career. Hell of a career. Remember, he fought at 118 back in 2012 and then went on to fight. Okay, so he moved up from 118 back in 2012 to capture a title in another division. That's 1, 2, 3, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fights he fought at 122 and above before he went back down. How dare you? Thanks for the super chat, Steven. $5. Before he went back down to 118 and entered the World Boxing Super Series tournament in 2018. Fighters don't do that. That's special right there. Met Inoue in the finals of the World Boxing Super Series in what was a Fight of the Year candidate at the time. I don't remember if it got unanimous Fight of the Year or not. But, you know, he broke Inouye's face, went on to win the WBC title, defended it, went over to Japan, fought Inoue, got his ass stopped in 2 rounds, and it was ugly, ladies and gentlemen. For those who didn't see it, it was ugly. It was ugly. Look, and it was the left hooks that kept fucking him up, and they were fast. And you know, the left hook is Donaire's punch. Had him dancing all around and shit. You know, and for that little bit of time, yes, he looked 39 years old. Look, mouth is wide open. Lou Duva pointed it out that maybe he had his jaw broken. We'll see. He went directly back to the locker room after the fight was over. Sad times. Sad times. But listen, thank you guys for watching. I am T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360. I got to start doing running some errands, and then I got a graduation at noon. Ugh. If I see another children's school auditorium this week or anytime soon, I'm gonna vomit. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing some videos tomorrow, getting really back into the swing of things today. I'm going to be uploading some content, but, you know, content from the weekend, you know, some little short videos on announcements, but for the most part, I'm going to be chilling today. My podcast is going to be launching sometime before the end of the month, if not the very first week of the month before the 4th of July. So stay tuned for news for that. All the links to my social media are down below in the description box. And please take your time out and download the WBC app powered by the Vive Network. The links are down below in the description box by Roku, Android, and Apple. Also, I have some other sponsors that are on the way, like Magic Spoon and shit. So it's some things. This is my last run in, like, full-time run in boxing. How dare you? I got some really, really good things in the works that are happening, like, this summer. Not next year. Not, you know, like now. Big J, me and Big J are going to be doing our weekend wrap-up of Kambosos, Haney tomorrow. And then we're going to be talking Tim Tszyu, who has was ordered, him and Charlo were ordered to fight, and they have to have something done by June the 20th. And then remember, next week is Artur Beterbiev versus Joe Smith. My colleague, Donnell, is actually going to be there as well. So that'll be 2 fights we're credentialed for in the last 2 weeks. So we're getting out there. We're slowly getting back out in the field. Me personally, I don't know when I'm ever going to a fight again, honestly. And I really don't have any interest in it. I'll see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360.